I was I was looking for my fuck Trump flags at Trump Golf Course west of here. I did the fuck Trump flag one time. I did the cameras another time. Had some really great reactions. I can't find them. I'm going through old thumb drives and camera. What do you call them? The memory card you put in the camera. Uh, I'm looking everywhere. I'm looking. I even looked on an old computer. I cannot find it. But I did come across this golden nugget from about 3 years ago. As I redubbed this, re-recorded, it's the 30th of September, and I'm going to release it in about a week or so. I got things in the queue for several days. What is my point? My point is, I remember 3 years ago, we had quite a kerfluffle. We had the best public information campaign in the history of mankind of what these things can do. These things can reduce the spread of airborne viruses, particularly at the time this was taken, COVID-19. Yes, the pores in most of these masks are too big for a COVID-19 viron to be stopped. But where human beings are spreading it, or were spreading it, more than 6 or 8 feet, was the virons being attached to the moisture droplets in your exhales. When you exhale moisture, and if you have COVID, those little virons are stuck to those moisture molecules, and they would not go through this. Mostly the people wearing it would be less likely to spread it more than 6 or 8 feet. Proven time and time again, early COVID, late COVID, even today you still see some people wearing masks. I don't think it's really that important now, but never did we say these things would protect you, the wearer. It protects the people around you more than 6 or 8 feet. And it's not never been 100%, it's a reduction. The places that use these things had a much lower COVID rate than the places that refused to use them. The biggest and dumbest complaint I heard from the far right, from the what do you call them, alpha males, from the he-men, with "I can't breathe with this thing on." Take a good look at this. Especially if you are a veteran of the United States Armed Forces and you are familiar with something called MOP 4, Mission Oriented Protective Posture 4. That's where you're wearing something a lot more restrictive in breathing and vision than this, and you're wearing a full bodysuit and gloves and boots, blah, blah, blah. All they were asking was to wear one of these. And not to help you out, to help the people more than 6 or 8 feet around you out. That's all. Well, when I saw this video, I decided to remind the pussies who couldn't wear these because it restricted their breathing how it used to be done. Well, I'm 56 years old. I have not done an Army physical fitness test, no PT, since 1998. I don't remember my scores, but I do remember I qualified for the Expert Infantryman's Badge. But that was 1998. It's 2021. Well, I said to myself, you need to join a gym. In January 2020, I felt like this. I joined a gym. But my sweetie got free tickets to anywhere in the continent of North America, and we thought about it. It's February. Where should we go? Where else would you go in February? Yellowknife, Canada. We went there to see the Northern Lights. We had a really good time. Meanwhile, February 2020, in the Asian continent, mostly in China, there's a new virus brewing. It's called coronavirus, COVID-19. We're having a good time in Canada, and everybody we're on a tour bus with is from the Koreas, China, most of Asia, where this virus is. We seem to have dodged a bullet. We had a really good time, saw some really great things, had a lot of fun. February 2020, we we did lots of good things. We froze our tuchuses off, and then we eventually had to leave Canada and come back to the good old USA, and we found COVID was coming. I'm a big old COVID scaredy cat, and I wear my mask pretty much everywhere indoors. Everyone went through a phase where they were wearing masks, and I avoided that gym. I'm paying $35 a month for it. I haven't been back to it until the night. Since March of 2020, we've had various mask mandates, mask freedoms. People do wear masks, people don't wear masks. And I noticed as the gym started opening back up, people weren't wearing masks. So now we have, we're about to get over Delta variant, and we're going into Omicron. Am I pronouncing that right? We don't know when it's going to end, but I'm not getting my money's worth at the gym. And people are telling me, you can't wear these masks because they restrict your airflow. You can't get a good workout. So I thought, let me try. Okay, they're right. It's hard to breathe with the mask on. Whew. Now, these little babies here, weighing about 1 ounce each. Okay, if you even want to double them up, as Fauci once suggested, 2 ounces each. Did they really restrict your breathing when a fat old guy like me could do a full workout wearing a civilian version of a protective mask? If either of those two things bothered you, and you're going to tell me you're a veteran and you did time in MOP 4, all I can say is, here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Because you a pussy. If this bothered you, you a pussy. What? You want me to work out and go grocery shopping with an M95? Or a PM 2.5? Or a handkerchief wrapped around my face? Are you kidding me? Hell no. You can't shoot, you can't move, you can't carry stuff. The breathing is really, really hard. I'm a He-Man. I'm an Alpha Man. Oh, wait a minute. Who's this? Oh, a woman. This woman is more man than the people afraid of the little mask.